Ooni of Ife was said to be unhappy, allegedly, over the fact that Queen Naomi threatened to leave the Lekki mansion, because of all of these women, especially what Ronke did recently. Ever since the king tried everything within his power to achieve that the fact that Queen Naomi agreed to move into that palace, these women have been doing everything within their power to ensure that she leaves the palace, she leaves that Lekki mansion. But I think at this point, Queen Naomi should help the king. Why I say this is because it took the king a whole lot to convince Queen Naomi to move into that Lekki mansion. Because she keeps talking about Tadenikawo's safety, that she cannot return back to the palace, that she has forgiven her husband, she cannot return back to the palace because of Tade. Of course, we do know that the palace is not safe for Tade, not now. Maybe it will be safe for him later when he must have grown, But returning back to that palace is not safe for him. So a lot of people talk to Queen Naomi. A lot of people preach to her, telling her why she should return back to her husband, because the king was finding it very difficult to always visit in her own mansion in Lekki, of which we do know that he cannot sleep over due to their tradition and culture. So after all of this effort, the king was able to convince her. She now moved in. Queen Naomi should have known by now that these women, they don't love her. If there's anything they would do to ensure that this reunion did not happen, they are going to do it. If there's anything they would do to estrange her more from the king, that they are ready to do even worse. And ever since then, you can see that they have been working against her stay in that Lekki mansion. First, it started with bringing a juju man to be throwing something that will be scaring the king away from that place. So before you know it, the wife started visiting. This person will visit today, another person will visit tomorrow. And all of these things become a problem. It's not as if the king likes it. He doesn't like it. And that is why he came up with the idea of giving the security guards the list of people that are allowed and people who are not allowed to visit the Lekki mansion. I believe he is doing that because he loves his wife and wants the wife to be there for him. And these women, they will stop at nothing to ensure that that did not happen. They keep visiting. Okay, when the Queen Naomi complained that he can do nothing against their visit because the house belongs to their husband, and on that note, she don't have any right to tell them that you cannot visit your husband's house when it is very obvious that the house belongs to the husband. The next thing we heard is that Ooni of Ife changed the ownership of that house to Queen Naomi. I'm sure he did that just to give Queen Naomi the reason, as in just to tell her that this house is now yours, and this is the reason you should stand up against anybody that visited here, maybe someone that you did not invite. And even at that, did they stop? They did not stop. So at this point, I believe the best thing to do is for Queen Naomi to bring her that. I believe every human being have atom of wickedness in her, in him or her. Whether you are a child of God, whether you are this, you are that. That is my suggestion. Because to get as things go reach, you go bring out your red eye as if you want to shit that strong shit when they come out easily. So these women, they are doing this to see that Queen Naomi leave that place. Now what we are hearing is that Queen Naomi have threatened the king that if he cannot stop them, that she is going to leave that place. It is obvious the king is trying. It is very clear that he is making every effort. From what we are hearing, unless all of this alleged information that we are hearing, they are not true. But if they are true, I will give him that credit. He has been trying to say that he stopped these women from disturbing Queen Naomi in that Lekki mansion. But they cannot stop. Even if it is the last thing they achieve on this earth, they cannot stop. So the best thing for Queen Naomi to do right now is fight against them in any way she can. Maybe go and report them to, and I don't know. But this whole thing seriously tire me. Oh, it tire me. How person go stay for your house, you no go ever rest. You will always be thinking of the next person that will visit and this and all of that. These people, one day God go paralyze all of them for that place. Seriously. So they no go stand up, they go find where Queen Naomi dey. That day they will just wake up. Maybe that ancient egg. Anybody that see it, the person will get paralyzed. So that they will stop going to disturb this beautiful young woman. What have she done? What have she done? Is it not enough that you have taken the husband away from her? But have you taken him away from her? No, you did not succeed though. You tried, but you did not succeed. So guys, right now they said the king is he is hurting inside. He's not happy at all. I don't know if that is the reason why they said he told Ronke never to visit his chambers again. I don't know that if that is the reason. Because you know, say she don't commit a whole lot. Maybe now this last visit now make the king can declare, say he will no want see him for his chambers again. So even if he wants to stay in the palace, let him stay married to him. Even if she wants to stay in the palace, let her stay married to herself. Or maybe she will go and bring some men in her family. Let them come and marry her. I don't know. But according to the news, they say she went there. And according to her, she went to deliver a message that she went on a program in Lagos. Then there is this package that she needs to deliver to the king. Instead of her to go and give the king, who is in Ife, because according to the gist, they said the king wasn't even in that Lekki mansion that day. And it is, Ronke is so much aware that the king is in Ife. She just went there. And when they asked her what she went there to do, she said she came to deliver a package to the king. And funny enough, they said they did not allow her in. But it's just that QueenNaomi was kind of not happy about her visit, because she thought after the change of ownership of that mansion that these people will give her a break. But did they give her a break? No. Of course, they are not going to give her a break, because they are out to ensure that the reunion did not happen. And they will be disappointed. That is the only thing I know. They are going to be very, very disappointed. So, when QueenNaomi saw her through the CCTV camera, they did not open for her. After knocking and wasting her and embarrassing herself, she left in shame. Anyway, guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. And I don't know what to think about it. Whatever you think, share with us on the comment section. What do you think QueenNaomi should do at this point? Because it is getting out of hand. Or what do you think the king should do? Whatever you think about it, share with us on the comment section. And share this video. And please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, okay? Thank you for watching. I love you guys.